We are actually on our way to go to the jail right now. I've got my glasses on, trying to look as professional as I possibly can for this. You know, the more and more I've been thinking about this, I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna work, if this is gonna work or anything like that. The game plan is, I almost called the jail first thing this morning, but I decided not to do that because I figured they were just gonna shoot me down. So to avoid that, we're just gonna go show up at the jail. We're gonna go to the same place where we went and Dave turned himself in at. We're gonna go right to the lobby. We're gonna speak to whoever's in the lobby, and hopefully they're able to allow us to talk to somebody who can help us resolve this situation. Cody, are you at all hopeful that this is gonna work?
I don't know, I feel like they're not even gonna care.
If we can't accomplish anything other than we're gonna let these people know at the jail that, look, stuff like this could be happening, and hopefully this can be avoided in the future. The crazy thing about this is on the same day that we went to turn Dave in, it was pissing down rain, and now it's pissing down rain again today. I wonder if that's like a sign. We're also going to the P.O. box today after we do the jail thing. I know there's going to be a ton of mail in there for Dave. We want to make sure that we get that mail to him as quickly as possible. And we need to contact Dave's lawyer today to find out what the status is with this bond hearing. We also had to devise a plan for just how we were going to be able to film when we got to the jail. Me and Cody basically drew up a little blueprint of how this was going to work. You're really not supposed to film in here, but we did it the last time. We're going to do it again this time. Just gonna have to be low-key about it. I want you guys to see and hear exactly what these people tell us, because again, I'm just not 100% sure that they're gonna take us serious or that there's anything that we can do about this. I don't mean to sound negative in this situation, because when I go into the jail, I'm absolutely gonna give this my best damn shot. This is almost verbatim of how the weather was when we went to take Dave. Maybe I should just go in there like this, Cody. He's a member of APS. Well, I do really hope we're able to do some good with this. It's gonna be flooded out here for sure today. Thank God we got a big jacked up truck. Oh my God. It's raining. It is raining really bad. I should probably wear my seatbelt too. Matter of fact, I need to do that. I know I never do wear my seatbelt. Well, we're almost at the jail now. I'm getting pretty nervous about this. I gotta be honest with you. I have no idea how this is gonna go. He's just getting out of jail. You know he's happy. Got my glasses on. Hopefully I'm taken seriously in here. All right, we're getting ready to walk up to the front of this place, so we're gonna have to be extra covert here. We need to speak with somebody about a prisoner who's in here. We need to speak with somebody. One of our friends, he's in here. He's been in here for about a week now. He turned himself in, and somebody had made a call up here, and now he's on suicide watch. It was a crank call, so we're trying to talk with any kind of sergeant or lieutenant to see if we can get this situation resolved for him. Because the problem is, there's been a lot of calls coming to the jail. We tried to call yesterday. I believe he's been on since Saturday.
I don't have that information, but he is still here. And we do have the mental health department that would have talked to him.
Right, see, the issue is people have been calling up here making crank calls. He's sort of, he's a very popular individual. And because of that, people found out that he was in here and they were making a lot of calls up here. And it was brought to my attention that somebody did call and made a false claim saying that he was going to hurt himself.
Okay, do you have a seat? What was your name, sir?
I'm Joe Guerrero.
Valero?
Guerrero with a G. Well, at least somebody is going to speak with us about this situation.
Yeah. So it looks like they did have him in there. So he's in the mental.
Yeah, they said they had mental health on there, so that can only mean that, you know, And see, right now I think it's visitation as well. So if you were to do visitation here,
You just come right now?
yeah, it would be Monday through Friday. I think it's like 9 or 10 a.m. to like 4 p.m.
Yeah, they come back something. You can do it online differently.
Yeah, you're still doing the same kind of visitation though. It's going to be with a video visit. There's a guard right there. This guy's worked here forever. I know him from the times that I used to be here. So do you feel we stand any chance at all of getting this situation resolved?
Yeah, I feel like we will.
I sure hope so. This is going to be us right here.
If we put somebody, I'm not going to tell you, I can't do it. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but I mean, you saying you're up here on, but he's a grown man. He deals with it. And it's all, and he deals with our money. And he deals with our ABL, our king and state. I'm not going to give you any information about him at all. And there's nothing for you to do. We take care of it. We're going to treat each situation as its own situation. That's for us to do, not you. And with all due respect, I understand that you're the star of the union. But he's his own man. We're going to deal with him or anybody that's in our case.
Yeah, it's in the car.
The way we do, and which is going to be professional in everything that we do. And our medical staff is the same way. For you to come up here and say, you want to clear it up, that's not for you to do. That's for us and him.
I'm only just trying to
Which is fine. That doesn't, we treat every person the same. It doesn't matter.
So basically, you're talking about in the future, if it's released for suicide watch, we can send it to you.
Again, I don't know where you got that information.
And I understand that you can't provide me this one. I just hypothetically, if you do release, and then somebody get this phone call again, then it's going to be the same call. What I would like to do.
That's based on our staff and our medical staff.
For anybody to just be able to call.
That's based on what our staff sees and what our medical staff sees. And that's the way that works. We don't just take for granted somebody calling in here saying whatever they want to say. We're going to investigate our medical staff, we're going to investigate whatever is necessary on anything. So, we get calls all the time, not certain things. We deal with each thing as its own. Not as a whole, we deal with each thing. So, again, and I mean, we're business. We deal with him. Okay. Because this is going to help. We deal with our
Then you're going to just automatically just.
Again, we do our investigation, whatever investigation we deem necessary.
I'm saying, you can't provide me with
Her sister should have came, his sister should have came up here. I can't give just, I can give best friends information.
I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying that I know because I got a call from the system verified things. I don't need the yes or no from you.
Okay.
But I understand you can provide. What I would like, if for nothing else, is to prevent this in the future. Because
Again, hypothetical, which we're not going to deal with hypotheticals here. I deal with each individual in that jail. Separate from whatever somebody else is. So if somebody calls in here and says, "This one that," I take me to get investigated. If somebody calls in here and sergeant this or sergeant that or anything like this, I mean, we investigate that lone incident. So I'm not going to guarantee you anything. So we treat everybody the way we're supposed to be treated. Our medical, ABL, whoever. We're going to do what we deem necessary once the investigation.
Well, I really hope we got all of that, because that was the most bullshit conversation I've ever had. And that just gives you an idea right there of what jail and prison staff is all about. Power trips, and really just not there to help at all. I'm sitting here trying to explain this the best way that I possibly can. This guy is just, I understand they have a job to do. I understand that completely. I understand if a call comes in and it's, and there's something to it, they have to take that seriously. But this guy wouldn't even entertain the thought of, if this happened in the future, that this could be just some sort of a crank call or anything like that. We accomplished absolutely nothing with this. This pisses me off. This guy says, you can't imagine the conversation between my deputies and the jail staff. And I said to him, I absolutely can, because I served quite a bit of time in this jail. He was pissed off because I kept saying I'm here on his behalf. I'm here on Dave's behalf, but yet this guy was like, he's a grown man. I deal with adults here. Well, I told him, I said, well, it was probably not an adult who called in and said this bullshit. So we accomplished absolutely nothing. Speaking with this guy only reminded me of so many times when I was locked up myself, and you cannot speak to certain staff. And I almost feel like they sent the worst person out there to speak with us that they possibly could. But I don't even feel that too much, because that's the majority of what jail and prison staff is like. We're going to the P.O. box right now. We're going to check and see what kind of mail is in there for Dave. That way we can get that forwarded to him. And we're also going to be in contact with Dave's lawyer today. We're going to find out if there's any news on the bond hearing, and also if there's anything his lawyer can do about this. I'm not honestly sure that there is or not, but we're still trying. All right, we got some mail. Well, that's not as bad as the one that I had before. Actually, that's a lot better. First, let me say thank you to everyone who sent so much awesome stuff to the P.O. box. Jersey B sent me a ton of vape stuff. I mean, really, so much vape juice. There's a lot of vape juice in here. Plus, she sent me this awesome little vaporizer thing. This is really cool. Thank you very much, Jersey B. Also, Mr. Hawaii sent some stuff as well. More vape juice. I guess everybody's really trying to tell me to stop smoking and start vaping. Or maybe that vaping will actually help me stop smoking. There were also a lot of letters in the P.O. box for Dave. I'm going to forward all of these to Dave immediately. I want to shout out Elotastic. Big fan of After Prison Show. Got a letter here for Dave as well. Carrie in Alabama, she wrote a letter for Dave as well. We're going to send that to him too. Scotty wrote a quick little note for Dave. Michael also wrote a letter to Dave. Our good friend Big Steen as well. Special shout out to you too, brother. Another letter for Dave. My jet-lagged friend sent me an awesome postcard from San Francisco. Shout out to Demetrius. Thank you very much for your support too. I think this one is from Ali or Ailey something, Abby maybe, from San Francisco. Wrote a quick little note to Dave too. Squid sent an awesome little picture saying, "Be strong, Dave." We're going to send that to him. Deanna sent this, and this is just absolutely awesome. Shout out to Deanna Barnes for this free Dave. That really does look just like Dave. George in England sent me this awesome little picture along with a little letter too. And there's one last thing I want to show you guys that I thought was really, really cool. This one is from Crystal Wagner. And this is just absolutely amazing. She wrote me a really awesome letter, and she's a sculptor. And this, oh my God, this thing is so cool. Look at this. Look at this tiger that she made from Rockstar energy drink cans. I mean, look at the detail in this sucker's face. Look at that. Even got the tail on here. Really, really awesome. This is definitely going to be put into the After Prison Show studio where I will be filming at. And to everyone else who sent awesome stuff that we did receive today, and to everyone else who has sent stuff in the past, a special thank you to all of you. I'll give you a quick update as to what has transpired since we went to the jail this morning and basically got shot down by this power tripping correctional officer. I did speak with Dave's lawyer just a little while ago, and he told me that they still do not have the bond hearing set just yet. He anticipates that this will either happen next week or even the week after, but he pretty much told me that it's not going to happen this week. I told him exactly who I was and the fact that I am trying to go to court to be a character witness for Dave and to help in his defense. He told me that Dave has already told him about me, and I will definitely be going to court, taking all of you along with me to this bond hearing and also to the violation hearing as well whenever that does happen. As I wrap this up, I just want to let you guys know that I tried my best for Dave today. I really wish I could have done more than I was able to accomplish. But one thing's for certain, Dave has to know, no matter where he is, that the entire APS Army is right there having his back. Again, a special thank you to all of you, to the entire APS Army, and to everyone who sent awesome stuff to the P.O. Box for not only myself, but also for Dave as well. And as always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day.